It's been a big week in our industry and a sad one, and I want to start by saying that our thoughts are here for the 170 people who have lost their jobs this week. But I thought I'd just talk more broadly about the industry and the state of the industry. Of course, that's not the first big bankruptcy that we've seen since COVID, and there's been lots of small companies that have gone bust, and there's a number of reasons for that. Anna Valley was full of, it had 170 excellent engineers and project managers. They worked on some of the biggest projects. These were, professional people providing an awesome service. When you get to a certain size, of course, there's, two things. First of all, you go from a company that's run by people who love technology and love events, and you become a company that's run by accountants, and that's partly necessary. The other thing that happens, of course, is that you need the big tech, and you need the big budgets, and you need the big names, and you need the big wages and all this kind of stuff. And so you end up spending a lot of money on equipment. Much of it in this day and age is now leased because people can't afford to buy it. So what I think we need to do in the future is we need to find a way to recognize the value that these kinds of companies provide. I hear a lot of conference organizers and agencies trying to push down prices all the time because they don't recognize the value that suppliers are providing, because it's not just providing equipment. That equipment is stored, it's maintained, it's repaired. There's warehousing, there's logistics, there's transport, and there's crew looking after that stuff. And we've come out of COVID, and now prices are being pushed to the bottom, and it's a race to the bottom. So it's inevitable that you're going to see bankruptcies like this. Now, some more economically minded amongst you will say, well, that's capital markets, that's how it works, that's how capitalism works, and that it's good to have bankruptcies, it refreshes the market, it resets the prices. But we're going to end up very quickly, if we're not careful, with one or two suppliers left in the UK. So the key here is to recognize that in order to provide value to clients in the long run, this is live events, this is based on trust, and it's based on working with, people to deliver really high quality products, often under pressure. The key here, I think, to providing value to our clients is in really working together to recognize this value and to present this value as a unified front with, throughout the industry, presenting this value to our clients and not trying to find value just in cost cutting and racing to the bottom.